Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a few car designs. A lot of people have been asking me in my comments to do like budget car designs, but I didn't really know what the budget of my viewers are. So what I did one car design for every kind of budget range. So I've got a 500 credit, a 1000 credit, a 1500 credit, and a 2000 credit car. And an honorable mention at the end, which was kind of yeah, you just need some items for it. That's what you need. So you'll see that at the end of the video, so stay tuned to find out that. It is theoretically like only a 100 credit car and it looks really good, but you do need some stuff for it. So yeah. We also have some dark designs, some vibrant colorful designs, and even a pro player's car design for only a very, very cheap price, which was really surprising to me as I made this video, because yeah, so stay tuned for that and let's get right into it. So this is the first design we have. This is the 500 credit design. It is a burnt Sienna Dragonlord design. And yeah, let's just go through the prices. So we have a burnt Sienna Octane for 300 credits. We have a burnt Sienna Dragonlord for 50 credits. It is in the shop for 50 credits at this very moment. So maybe if this video comes out on the same day, go ahead and grab it. But usually the price is around 50 to 70. So I just picked the 50 because it's also easy for my budget, but don't worry, the budget will stay unaffected by it. And we have the burnt Sienna Troika wheels. They are 70 credits. So overall, it comes to a 420. Ha, that's a pretty high number. It's 420 credits with 80 left. So if you do somehow get bad trades or something, there's space to move in that budget. And yeah, the design, I went for a burnt Sienna Octane because I know they are very cheap, but I didn't want to make it look cheap, I wanted to make it look expensive, so that's kind of what we're going for here. Then we have a burnt Sienna Dragonlord. I went for the darkest blue on the primary and a nice little, I don't know, cream color I guess for the secondary, because it matches very well to the brown theme we've got kind of going on here. You can also make it orange or like also brown if you want to do that. This is just my personal preference and this is just how I'm rocking it at the moment. On the red side it's the same story. So the darkest primary and we have a cream secondary. And yeah, I wanted to make it kind of like burnt sienna but also kind of gold themed, so that's why we've got the burnt sienna troikas to fit that theme. And if you turn on the video settings onto full, if I just do that real quick, burnt sienna troikas glow and it looks a bit more bright, so yeah. On to the next design. So next we have a 1000 credits and let's see what that looks like. Now what if I were to tell you that you could get a pro player's car, okay without the alpha boost because I think that's a bit over budget, but still, pro player's car design for only 1000 credits and maybe even less. So here we have, as you can see, the name says, this is Justin's car that he used in the latest tournament, I think it was in the NA Regionals, and this design kind of caught my eye. Now he did use it without the pink octane, so he used it just normally like this, and I think that is a pretty cool way to go. I just added the pink octane because the budget just allowed it, so I was like, hey, if you're already going that way, then why not go all the way, you know? So yeah, let's just run through this design real quick. So we have the pink octane, which is 350 credits. We have the pink Zombas, which are 300 credits. We have a pink Griffon decal, which is 100 credits. And then because I had a bit more space on the budget, I also included the trail on this one, which is a pink Laser Wave 3. And if you do not have this already from the Rocket Pass, it will only put you back 150 credits. So in general, this car, I copied it off of Justin, which is kind of not really a good thing to do if you're a car designer. But I do like this design a lot for multiple reasons. I think it makes use of very underrated wheels. I don't think pink Zombas are very used at all. That's also why they're so cheap. The Griffon decal is not used a lot nowadays, so I really like that too. For the colors, we are using the darkest primary to make it look kind of cool. You can also use a lighter color if you want to, that makes it pop out a bit more, but this is just what I'm using to really get the detail of the decal, seeing as it is a pretty detailed decal. For the secondary, we are using the lightest yellow to match the highlights on the Zombas, seeing as they go pink and then they go yellow. So that's what we're doing on that, and on the red side it's the exact same. You can also go for like a dark pink if you want to, if you'd like that better, or you can go as well for lighter color, but I think on this one it's kind of hard to go for lighter color seeing as it blends in. But hey, you can experiment around if you want to. Now we are using the pink Laser Wave 3 because it has those pink, but it also has like a light, I don't know, is it like cream color I guess, to it, which also matches to the wheels and also to the car, so yeah. That is a very good looking design for only 1,000 credits, which is actually not that much, so yeah. Next we're going to move on to the 1,500 credit car. So speaking of pro players car designs, I think you guys have probably seen a lot of people, especially in the EU region, I think use the Fennec and the Yorbans decal. Now I know that some of the Yorban decals are very expensive, and I know the black wheels are very expensive, so what I decided to do, I made a 1,500 credit variant for you, so if you don't have like tons and tons of credits, that you can make a really good looking and like try hard kind of design just for 1,500 credits, which I don't think is too much. And yeah, let's get right into it. So we have the black Neptunes at 900 credits, we have the Crimson Yorbans at 400 credits, and we have a paint finish which is anodized pearl for 200 credits, so if you don't have that already, yeah, and that comes out to 1,500 credits. So for this design I wanted to, as I said, imitate the Fennec decals and the Fennec designs of the pro players. So I think Ferry Peak uses a Fennec like this, and I don't think in NA anyone uses a Fennec with the Yorbans decal, because I think they just use the anodized pearl for the primary, which you can also do with this car. I wanted to give it black wheels to really like have that try-hard vibe, and yeah, I think this is just a really good looking car. The reason I decided on Crimson Yorbans is because they are very nice with the red accent and with the orange accent, so it kind of dilates into like a red, orange, yellow, which is pretty nice. You can change this around, so if you want like a purple or like a pink or something, but as you can see the colors, they're pretty similar, and when you go onto the orange then they get brighter as you go up. Also you can use this red Yorbans for like many different decals. I mean, you can also get a few other Yorbans for pretty cheap, but these are like one of the cheapest I could find, so yeah. So for the colors we have the, I wouldn't say darkest, but like the dullest blue. I don't want to make it too dark because, I mean, you can do that, and you can also make it purple or whatever color you want. This is very like up to you kind of thing, so you can even make it light if you want to. This is just my kind of shade that I picked. And for the secondary we have anodized pearl as our paint finish, and we have the middle orange for it. Now if you want to, you can also make the primary anodized pearl to give it more of a shiny look, and yeah. For the red side we have the same thing. We have the dullest, I'd say, pink, if you can even call that. I don't know what to call this color, but hey. And we have the orange with anodized pearl there as well. Now if you are missing like a few credits, like 50, I also saw you can get just the normal anodized for cheaper. It's 150 credits, so you can cut this budget by just a bit. But except from that, I think the wheel prices are pretty good, and yeah, definitely if you don't have black wheels, I definitely recommend to get the Neptunes because they do look kind of cool. They're just like the Daichis but with a few less spokes, so yeah. So next we're going to move on to the 2,000 credit preset, and let's take a look at that. So for our last car design we have the 2,000 credit, I called it Funky Heatwave or Funky Heatwave, don't know why I put an E there, but hey, whatever. Yeah, just to brighten up the design a bit, seeing as I know I had pretty dark designs, so this is going to be the funky last car that we're going to do today. And yeah, let's just run through the items. So the Lime Octane is worth 700 credits, and the Heatwave is worth 1,300 credits. Now, I would really recommend getting the Heatwave, seeing as it's only like 1,200 to 1,300, which isn't very expensive in my opinion. You can also use it to make like a lot of cool cars, so like this car for example, I use Heatwave as well, which is super dark. I saw Yukio use it and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, I should probably use that. And yeah, this is a pretty funky design, pretty cool colors, very vibrant and colorful. Kind of like a Miami Vice kind of thing going on here. I don't know if that's a thing or not. On the red side we have the same thing. Let's just roll through the colors real quick. So we have the lime of the octane, then we have the brightest sky blue, then we have the neon pink, then we have on the other side we have pink as well, and we have the sky blue as a secondary, so basically just color swaps. And I think both sides look pretty cool. It's very vibrant in game. Like, I've seen other people use this design, and that's kind of where I copied it from. And you always see them like anywhere they are on the map. Now, I wanted to use Cristiano's for this because I didn't want to over budget the car just by using black wheels like this, for example. Otherwise, that would have shot the price up double. If you do have the black Neptunes from the other design that I just showed, maybe you can put them on here and it would look very similar. So that's just like a kind of combination that you could do. And yeah. So one other thing I wanted to show, which is this car. Now, I made this discovery like a few days ago. Now yes, you can take the white octane off, it looks just as good. If not even better, because there's actually no real white anywhere on the car, but hey. This is my champion purple car. It has a purple boost on it, and it has the purple luminous, which was in the shop a few days ago. So if you picked up the luminous and the boost and the Kalos, I don't think Kalos were that expensive. I think I paid like 100 credits for them, and the champ decal is free if you did reach the rank of champ. That's why I didn't really want to put it in here as like a car, but I just wanted to show it off as like an honorable mention. So theoretically this car is almost free, so it's almost less than 500 credits if you are champion rank. So definitely just pick up, you can even just get a pair of Kalos and that's it, and you can just have this car. So pretty funky car for almost free. I do use it with the white octane because I just can, haha. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Now I wanted to let you guys know I might be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. It's not going to be a very big thing because, like, you know, I haven't really got too much to give away, but I'm going to make sure that someone gets something. Maybe, not sure. And yeah, it would really help if you guys could subscribe because I really want to get 1,000 subs because that'd be really cool. And there's going to be a really fun video on the way soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be just like, don't want to tell, no, you know what, I'm going to let you guys subscribe, and I'm going to let you guys find out what the video is all about. So until then, I'll see you next time, and peace.